What's good, people? Yeah, it's a boy Salibest. Welcome to the Moment of Reality with Salibest. Moment of Reality is an episode where I discuss my day-to-day lifestyle, daily experience, where I share with you what I've been through and of course what I'm still going through, my aims and objectives in life. If you're somebody and you're looking forward to becoming something in life, this is the right channel to be. I'm going to be telling you step by step how I've been able to scale through to this point in life and what I'm looking forward to in life. Of course, if you are in my age, my mid-20s, of course, you can join the YouTube channel. We're going to be telling ourselves how we are going to go through these seasons. And of course, the goal is to become billionaires, right? So billionaires only. Billionaires only. You guys should join my channel. Thank you so much for always supporting Salibest. This moment is going to change your life. It's going to change my life. It's going to change our lives. So let's go. My name is Ezekiel Salisu Emmanuel. A lot of people think Salisu is my surname. No, you're wrong. My surname is Ezekiel. My first name is Salisu, and my second name is Emmanuel. So I'm Ezekiel Salisu Emmanuel. Yeah, I actually hail from Kogi State, a local government called Olamaboro, and of course tribe Igala. I'm Igala by tribe, so I'm from Kogi State, Igala to be precise. Yeah, I was born in Kogi State, in a town called Okpo. Yes, Okpo is the town that I was born. And of course, I grew up partly in Kogi State. In fact, I finished my primary school. And then I moved to Akure at the age of 7. And then I was returned back to primary school to start from PYCs. I went to St. Martin's primary school and moved to Omolorogbo Grammar School, where I did my GCSE. And then I went from Omolorogbo Grammar School. I moved to Emeko Grammar School, where I finished. And of course, went to Obafemi Awolowo University in Osun State, Ile-Ife. Yeah, I finished from Obafemi Awolowo. I studied agricultural science. I finished with BSc. Currently, that's still the degree I have. That's all I have for now. The name Salibest is actually the name that I came up with in JSS 1. That time, I was doing well academically, and there's this woman, my basic science teacher, Mrs. Tokwe Agbaje. I can never forget that name. So on one occasion, she came into our class and was announcing our results. Then she said I got the best. Do you understand? So she said I got the best, and since then she always called me Salisu the best, Salisu the best. And before then, people were already calling me Sali Baba. That kind of Sali Baba, just like something that is common. When I was in school, when I was younger. So people call me Sali Baba then. But when this man call me Salisu the best, Salisu the best, so I just felt like, okay, let me just put Salibest. And that is how it started. And I loved the name. So I started enforcing people to call me Salibest instead of calling me Sali Baba. And that's how it started. Well. First of all, I've had several experiences, at some point in life, but the major one that changed my life is when I gave my life to Christ, in secondary school. This time, it's a funny story, but of course, I can never forget it. There was this time when some ladies came to my class in JSS 1. Then I was having interest in Christianity, but it was not that deep like that. So those ladies came and they were preaching to us. And at that time, I was already the class captain of my class then. So, you know, after they preached, I got interested in what they were saying. So, I just saw them off. After, when they were leaving my class in Jesus One, then I saw them off and I started talking to them that I know what they're doing and all of that. And I said, okay, you can come to our fellowship, all of that. It was beautiful, From there, I followed them to the fellowship and I loved it. It was something different because before then, I wasn't going to church. Yeah, I wasn't going to church. Of course, Salisu is a Muslim name, as you can say, but that particular experience, I can never forget. From there, I started getting favor and all of that. And that is what actually gave me the opportunity to change my school through the help of teachers that God raised for me. And then that helped me throughout my secondary school and of course into university. So that's like the major experience that changed my life. Yeah, I have several of them, but that particular one I will never forget. Well, one of it is growing up. It was tough. Like, when you don't see anybody doing well in where you're coming from, it's quite difficult for you to be able to think outside the box to become something else among these people. So I think that's one of I have to like change my mentality that you see, making it in life is non-negotiable for me. And of course, I have been chasing my dream ever since, trying so many things to become something in life. So I think that's the major thing, changing my mentality about about becoming rich. That I'm seeing nobody rich around me does not mean I can't be rich. Yes. And that is like one of the biggest beliefs that I have. And I tell you, that cannot be overemphasized. You need it as a human being, for you to be able to become anything. The hardest season of my life, man, was when I was in secondary school. I swear. See, those 6 years in secondary school felt like it's never going to finish. I'm not going to lie, because at some point in my secondary school, I was sleeping on the floor. Yes, because I was living with my elder brother then, who just got married, and of course we were living in one room apartment, just one room apartment care, one room, face me and face you. It was really hard. So I was sleeping on the floor, and for 3 years, in fact, it started from when I was I went back to primary school, primary 6 then. So I started from primary 6 to SS1, where people started helping me, my teachers. Before then, I was sleeping on the floor, and it wasn't easy. Those times were brutal. If there's anything like that, I want to use a Google word, but it was really hard. And of course, I was determined. This is someone coming from, I used to live with my grandparents. I had my room, as a 7 years old boy, I had my room. So I left home, and then I decided to live with them. And of course, it wasn't easy for them. So we had to fight through this moment, sleeping on the floor. I decided that I'm not going back. I must finish my education. And of course, I think that determination is what actually helped me through. And then at some point, God raised people for me, raised people to help me. And I got through that situation. And that is it. Yeah, that's it. So that was the hardest, like secondary school. Yeah, my secondary school was really hard for me. The mistake I made. I can't remember any right now. But of course, later time I'll be sharing more with you guys. But I can't remember any mistake at all. There's no mistake anywhere. How do you deal with your self-doubt or insecurity? Guy, I sometimes doubt myself. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that this life, am I gonna get there? But of course, mind is made up. We are getting there. We are going to make it in this life, and nothing is going to change that by God's grace. With God, all things are possible. Yes. So basically, I believe that one day we are going to get there, and that's why you keep hustling, keep pushing hard until it makes sense. So this is a moment of reality with Salibest. No lies. So if you want to make it, if you want to become something, this is step by step. If you're going through anything, let us walk through life together. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and come and hear this reality of life, how things are really are with me, how it's going, where we are heading. And of course, you're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. Yeah, let's go. Now let's talk about my university days, right? Someone is asking me here. Let's talk about my university days. Life was good, not gonna lie. All thanks to Mrs. Abuti. Vera, she really did great for me. She tried her best. She sponsored me. And of course, all thanks to my dad as well, mom. They all tried their best. Everyone that God has used for me in one way or the other. Yeah, there's nothing I would have done differently, my dear. Of course, I was young and, pushing it. So, other than, I just want to finish school. Yeah, I had carryover in university. It was not easy. It was not easy. At that time, would I say I would have done things differently and not have the carryover? But I want to tell you that, guy, I want to believe that my carryover is part of my growth, because when I had carryover, I went into content creation because I felt like rather than wasting this 1 year, and not been doing it, because I only had one course. So I just felt like, let me do something. And then I did not regret it at all, because content creation, I became very much interested in content creation. That is it. I pushed through. I had a lot of followers before I left university. So it was all good. I'm not gonna lie. How did your university experience shape the person you are today? It shaped a lot. See, if you are in the university and you are not making quality friends, you regret it too. I pray you don't regret it. So make quality friends. See, the kind of friends you make in the university will that make you or mind you. University changed my life. I might not have a job now like that I got from university, but going to university really helped my life, because it made me meet good people. Do you understand? That we did so much together, and today the result is greatness. Do you understand? So university, in fact, is everything. Do you understand? Like, it changed my life because of the people I met there. And of course, I'm still enjoying it tomorrow. So probably if I did not go to university, I wouldn't have met this kind of people, those set of people. And not gonna lie, university really did a lot. Now lockdown, not gonna lie, this time, lockdown, everybody just the house. Yes, that time it was really fun. I felt like I was a graduate, but I wasn't a graduate. And it was fun. We're just living our life thinking we're not going to resume again. It was almost 8 months. So after 8 months again, we still had another strike that lasted for almost 8 months. ASU strike, guy, they won't finish us. So that time was memorable now. Maybe feel like, say, you don't graduate, but you never graduate, sir. You still came back after you have seen outside, you came back to school. It was really fun. If it is not making money, I'm not always happy. Well, of course, I love life. I love traveling. If you want me to have fun, please show me how to make money, and there I will be. So guys, let's stop it here today. We'll continue next time. Of course, we'll be diving into different sectors, different things. What are the challenges that I encounter in terms of trying things? What are the other things? Of course, we'll be dissecting a lot of topics on this episode, and I want you guys to please subscribe to my channel. You're not going to regret it. If you're a young man in mid-20s and you're also looking forward to making it in life, this is where you should be. You have to hear motivation. You have to hear things that will also get you to the next stage of your life. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I assure you I'm bringing quality people on another episode. Do you understand? Salibest podcast. We also have Salibest podcast right on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, because you're not going to regret it. We're going to be bringing quality people that will change your life, who have gone through 1 or 2 challenges in life and they triumph through it. Do you understand? So make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell. so that you don't miss out on anything I drop on this channel. Thank you so much.